Presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Charlotte Hornets. You take a look here at Charlotte. They're in the 7th seed. They'll have their work cut out for them in this series.
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Here's Giddey. Offline with his three. Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Okongwu's now got the first bucket of the game with the three for Charlotte. Here's Giddey. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up with the Thunder. It's a three-point game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Taking a look at the Hornets. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in this series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they had. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside, Bain. The layup missed. Giddey with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Some hustle points for Johnson as he snatches that ball, and they're off to the races.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Whitmore. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Whitmore.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Here's Bain. And they'll keep possession. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. The wing jumper off target.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Fultz for the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Man showing some terrific range. Johnson's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Fultz, 5 points in the game. Back to Bain. Edey with the rebound. Under trailing by 8. Here's Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Johnson outside. "51 seconds left to play here in the first. And he gets it to go. He's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Bain with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Fultz. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. And he drives in. That shot misses. George with the defensive effort. Here's Whitmore. 5 points in the game. No good there. Now here's Fultz. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Fultz has got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bounce pass Maxey. It's up a 3. Tracks in the tray. Maxey's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fires from deep. The shot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Ivicic, and the shot goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Williams with the ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's blocked. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
Substitution for your Hornets, number 12, Lugas.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that one's good, Wagner.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harrelson's shot is good.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Charlotte leading by 9. Outside, Maxey. To the inside. Outside, Gonzalez. Pass to Harrelson. They swipe it. One-on-one here. Williams with a clean look. They grab their own miss. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. Thunder trailing by 9. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Here's Harrelson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Maxey's got 9 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Sims.
Archie, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Maxwell hammering it in.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
A different look for Oklahoma City. The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Giddey. Now off the inbound. Pass to Whitmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing the foul.
And he's good on the second. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Hornets leading by 17. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul. Substitution for the Hornets. Number 3.
And here's Maxey. 12 points for him. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 17 from past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's deflected.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Oubre outside. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets leading by 13. Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Wagner. It's hauled in by George. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Pass to Oubre. The 3-ball. The shot, no good. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Charlotte. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Banton. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. On the wing, Jackson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And stolen by Giddey. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Giddey's got 5 now.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Oubre outside. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Oubre. Wagner from long range. That one, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Giddey. And here's George for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. In the corner, it's Payne. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Hornets lead by 5.
As accurate as they come from deep, Desmond Bane extra lethal from that short corner. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 7. Outside Gonzalez. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Harrelson. Outside Gonzalez. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ivisic. And stolen by Okongwu. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And great job from Holmgren. That's when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Hits it from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now, here's Okongwu. For 3. The shot, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Harrelson. From downtown.
And how active has Fultz been on D? Not giving his man an inch. Effective at crowding shooting.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now Fultz. Pass to Okongwu. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Here's Carrington. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Fultz. Drills it from outside. Fultz has got 10.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Back to Gonzalez. Pass to Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The Thunder with another miss. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And a wide open look for Payne. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Payne, so dangerous from out there.
Here's Carrington. And nothing is falling for him right now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Thunder trailing by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Right side Gonzalez. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
46.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Harrelson. Pass to Ivasic. Plays it up and banks it in. Ivasic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Hornets leading by 4. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Harrington. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Oubre. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 7. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Giddey. Here's Edey. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Outside, Maxey. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 3-pointer. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Hornets leading by 10. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George. Whitmore with it. Pass to Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Wagner outside. The shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Williams. And Wagner has it in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Giddey. Over Maxey. Giddey, no good.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
George with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Hornets ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Dort. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Giddey. Outside, George. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The shot's good on the assist by George.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
This one for 3. And they recover it. Pass to George. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down in what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Hornets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Whitmore. And taken away by Johnson. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds.
basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. You look at the Thunder.
Well, they don't have any time to waste. It's a quick series. The time to act is now. If they don't bring their A game tonight, it's all over for them, plain and simple.
You look at the Thunder. And it's Giddey missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now Giddey. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Back to Fultz. Down low. Here's a Kongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Here's Bane. And he buries his first look.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Whitmore with it. Fultz picks him up. And that one is hammered home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Holmgren. Kicks it out to Bane. Shot clock at 3. Fades and shoots. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Johnson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Whitmore. Driving to the basket. Here's Edey. Whitmore with it. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Whitmore. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's George. 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Hornets with a lead. Wing shot on the way. Here's a Kongwu. Outside for Fultz. Pass to a Kongwu. Charlotte again missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Up top, Giddey. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Kicks it out to Bane. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 5 now.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Whitmore with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. From deep, Giddy. Okongwu with the rebound.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Outstanding range from Holmgren. Defense maybe wasn't expecting that.
Now here's Giddy. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Outside Fultz. Back to Payne. Launches a three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
George outside. From the arc. Second chance effort. Here's Jackson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Johnson. Here's Bain. Outside for Fultz. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thunder trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kept alive. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Now here's Holmgren. There's Fultz with a 3. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Here's Bain. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. Charlotte on top, up 7. And we'll get things... And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Shots good by Carrington.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Jordan. Outside Maxey. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here is Williams. Carries it down low. Williams has got his first basket.
Wagner adding another dimension to his game with the passing.
Here's Harrelson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right side Maxey. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Ivisic. Thunder trail by 6. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It's scooped up. Here's Wagner. Pass to Jordan. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Harrelson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Carrington. To the middle. Here's Ivisic. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Back to Maxey. The 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Oklahoma City trailing. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harrelson. Pass to Ivicic. Here's Carrington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harrelson. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
The offensive rebound. Here's Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So Dort's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Harrelson. He takes it in. Shot clock at 6. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Maxey. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Here's Harrelson. Pass to Carrington. Here's Harrelson. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. Looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:35 left to the half. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Carrington. Dort defending. Here's Harrelson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Ivicic. Here's Harrelson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Good on the second one. The Hornets with a lead. For 3, Maxey. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Pass to Gonzalez. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Charlotte leading by 4. Back to Williams. The 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Carrington. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Ivicic. Wagner with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Harrelson. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Thunder trail by 7. And here's Giddey. Kicks it to George. Outside Giddey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Williams misses. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. Oh, misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it. Oh,
are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, wow. Tort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be. No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. And it's a 12-point Hornet lead.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there. Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
From deep, Giddey. Here's Edey. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Edey's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
With the fadeaway. The rebound by Edey.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Whitmore. It's hauled in by Oubre. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got his second basket.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Some room here for Williams. And it's Charlotte with another.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Here's Patton. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
And the Hornets lead by 15.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's George. Back to Jackson. Williams grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Oubre. Back to Williams. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Offensive board. Outside Whitmore. Launches it. Dort grabs the miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
From about 19, the Thunder pull it in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Ivicic. Dort with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. It's hauled in by Carrington. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Gonzalez. And the three-pointer goes. Gonzalez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oubre on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 17.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that three.
Here's Harrelson. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the break. Here's Gonzalez. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Gonzalez has got 5 points now this quarter.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by Ivicic. Here's Carrington. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Carrington's got a second bucket on the night. Here's Williams. And so it's Charlotte liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low.
52.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Hornets. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Holmgren. Thunder trail by 15. Here's Harrelson. Here's Carrington. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Here's Harrelson. From beyond the arc and then some.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Holmgren. Spins. There's the three. Rebounded by Ivicic.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Carrington. Here's Ivicic. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And he can't get that one. Thunder trail by 15. Pass to Carrington. For three. Okongwu with the rebound. Left side Bane. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From deep, Johnson. And here's Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. There's Fultz with a three. Knocked away. Goes up again. Pass to Bane. 4-3. The kick out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Boy, Holmgren. I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Fultz is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He buries it from three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Harrelson. Pass to Gonzalez. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside for Fultz. No good from outside. And they're on the break. For three, George. Great D that time from Bain. Charlotte leading by 23. This one for three. The rebound by Jackson.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chet Holmgren.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
To the paint. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance.